Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our Final Federation series. We are finally upgrading all of our new stations pretty rapidly, in fact, as well. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the Torville base. That will allow us just some additional resource production, but the Mubalar station has just been put in place to help defend against pirates that might spawn in either the Banago or the Thames systems. Also, I don't have a science ship headed that way yet, do I? How much longer do I have on that? Enough time, I think. Let's see. We do have a science ship somewhat nearby. Oh, yes, I do have a science ship going there. Good. They're taking care of that. And we are in the process of expanding our territory as quickly as we can, which is what I've been saying for a while, towards our soon-to-be Federation allies. I'll go ahead and move some of my construction ships out that direction, actually. I'll keep 2 of them in the area to finish expanding. It's just these systems that I want. I don't want any of these border systems because the Fallen Empire is going to scream at me.
System survey concluded. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Alright, so auxiliary fire control has been unlocked. I do want wormhole travel, but maybe not yet. Hyperdrive 3 is probably one of the most tempting options for me to select. Let's go ahead and do X-ray laser. Our other research projects are going to be done pretty soon, and we are going to be modifying the humans. Hopefully, it'll actually go through this time. Had a bit of a snafu happen last time, where because we selected a nice ascension perk, we actually lost our progress on our genetic modification, which was completely unexpected and really annoying. I'm going to go ahead and queue up a Betharian power plant there, which will help with our energy income. We have a very nice mineral income at the moment, which we are benefiting from in a number of ways. Okay, and we'll definitely... Oh, wow. Look at this system. Alright, so we got some society research from a space mummy. And these starholds are in the process of upgrading now. Lots of new stuff happening all at once. And I can go ahead and start queuing up some defense platforms as well. That would be handy. Oh, good! So our admiral has gained the fleet logistician trait. Now he's 70. It took him a long time to gain that. But that's good news. So he's going to upgrade. And that will also improve our income a little bit. Our fleet command limit is better. Naval capacity I could go ahead and improve, but before I do any of that, we are going to go ahead. I'll queue up the naval capacity upgrade, because I do want that improved. But we still need to do alien species procurement as well. But let's jump into our species list. Let's apply this... Oh, I know what we have to do. We have to modify this template. Oh, you know what it is? This is why it didn't work. Because we have latent psionic now. So we have to do a whole new template. Alright, let's go ahead and apply this template to the humans. That's why it got borked. Research, please. And then eventually we will have to reapply this as well. We do have some of the intelligent Hyrons working for us, but the original project didn't go through all the way, as you may recall, which is very annoying. One of the less satisfactory aspects of Apocalypse mechanics.
To the universe.
Actually, it's just Stellaris mechanics. It's not even an Apocalypse mechanic. But ship hull points plus 10% if we go for Garanthium ore. That's fine. Space torpedoes. I do need those. We don't have torpedoes yet. I also need star fortresses. Let's go ahead and do star fortresses. Let's work towards having those really, really nice bases, because our income is starting to skyrocket. And if we can keep up this pace...
We have detected an anomaly.
Come on. Yeah, we're going to be in good shape. Need to add these systems to my territory.
Concluded.
And how much longer is our humiliated going to last? About 2 years. Alright, so we got some more energy credits there. Bringing in a good amount of influence per turn. Factions still happy. No particularly unhappy factions at the moment, which is always a good thing.
Construction completed.
Our only sector at the moment is very lucrative. I could go absolutely ham. I'm waiting to establish these systems and then add all these. This will probably all be part of Betria sector, and then we'll do a separate sector over here. But I could go ahead and start adding... Tell you what, let's colonize Torville and start a new sector in this direction. We want to colonize from Trappist. Going to send the Hiram, which, again, this is going to spread their population. There's an argument to be made for not doing this, actually, until we're done with the genetic modification projects. But I'm going to hold off, or I'm going to do it anyway. Frustrating as it is, because I think it's more important to have the colonies and have them growing, because that's an 18-slot tomb world. I mean, and there's a continental world that will eventually add to our territory as well. Interesting. There's a raiding fleet that has arrived. I don't know if they're targeting us or not, but we might need to pay them a visit. We also probably need to build up the station in Brink. So that wormhole must go to... I'm not sure where the wormhole travels to. We'll have to actually investigate it to find out, but that lets raiders into our territory. That is not good. But we can also, again, we can build a station there and fix that problem pretty handily.
A mining station. We have lost a mining station.
We didn't receive a message saying that they were coming for us, so I'm guessing they're just traveling through. This is eventually going to be fixed in Stellaris, but right now it's obviously not being fixed. But they're going to wreck me in this area, unfortunately, until we get the station reconstructed in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade you. If you're going to need to be a higher level
Our station is under assault,
then so be it. Yeah, they're just moving through. That's what they're doing. Following a long period of growing support for Alien Protection Observatory, the Free Convisam Commissariat has finally embraced the faction, becoming more xenophilic. Oh, good. So these guys might actually...
Construction completed.
Hang on. If they're more xenophilic now... Yeah, they're more receptive to us. Let's form a non-aggression pact and say they could eventually be part of our federation now. Nice. And we're getting very close to being able to invite the Hulfir.
We are being hailed.
By whom? Yep. All right, good. Let's check with the lock-in mechanists. We're still a little far away to do the migration treaty. But the time is coming. We're on the way.
A research station.
All right, so where are you going? They're going to the Ustir system. All right, so they're moving through. They're going to go this way. At least they're heading out of our territory. If they were heading into our territory, they'd go elsewhere. Okay, we need to replace you with... This is a particles project. Let's see if there's anyone else that has particles expertise. Looks like not. Ooh, we do have a recruit with psychic ability, though. It's going to live for a long time as well, so it looks like you are going to be our new best friend. That's a 20% or a 10% research speed bonus. Not bad. So we officially have a psychic working for us now. Okay, so we're done here. Let's go ahead and upgrade with... This needs to be a defensive station. We're going to do a target uplink computer. And same as we've done elsewhere, we're going to do a defense grid supercomputer, because that could also be used to defend against the Oned Karak remnant. Now, Toraville is a different story. I wish I'd built the station in Biham now, because that is headed more into our territory. But Toraville is not going to be as much of a defensive platform. Eventually, it'll have trading hubs, because there needs to be there will be a colony there. But we can do a nebula refinery here, or one of them at least, and we can do a resource silo, to where we have more storage capacity as well. All right, research agreement. Oh wow, they're way ahead. Oh no, that's what we're giving, but they're giving us that, and they're giving us minerals as well. How nice. Okay, we got a research agreement with them. Good news. All right, so what are you doing? You need to be doing more right now. All right.
System survey concluded. Construction completed.
They're moving. Yeah, these guys are moving out. That's good. We're definitely going to upgrade that base, and that will solve a number of problems at once. Starbase is already being built in Durban, excuse me. And you will eventually build a starbase, but we don't have the influence for it. Pretty soon, humiliation should go away, though. Yep, 100 days, it'll be gone. Species modification is going to be done in 26 months.
Construction completed. System survey concluded.
Colony ship is on the way to Toraville.
Construction completed.
Yeah, there's
Construction completed.
several candidates here for colony worlds. Once we're a little bit closer, we'll not only have all of that territory
War has been declared.
completely available to us. Alright, so there's a war on the opposite side of the galaxy, but we will also be able to form our federation at last. I really hope we can get to Ugrown before these guys do. We're kind of competing with them for territory a little bit, but that's okay. Crap, I really didn't want this to happen. Alright, so right now Anjou is our leader, but you know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm going to let... I haven't had much luck each time I've tried to influence the elections, so I'm not even going to try. Survey speed plus 33% if we go for the curators. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's an empire-wide modifier now that'll help us with our science and other goals.
Construction
Starbase.
completed.
Okay, so Yuna Yamashita has been elected as Chancellor of the Unified Solar Republic. What do we got? Previously governor on Betria, so we need a new governor. You know what? Let's have a higher-end governor. Let's do it. He's got good experience gain, so he could be a really good governor after a while, if we give him that opportunity. Okay, so I don't know where the raiders went, but evidently we must have lost track of them because our first fleet is just sitting there now. So let's go back to our new station here.
System survey concluded.
We're going to upgrade this to a starhold. Who did we lose? Lucinda Baxter. Rest in peace. This is our previous leader. He is going to just start auto-exploring, and then let's have you do the same from the Gothra system.
Construction
We are back up
completed.
to 5 influence per month,
Construction completed.
which is wonderful news. And the Toraville Starbase, now we could build defenses on this thing. We could. We could have trading hubs as well. I think I'll just leave it alone for now. We're waiting on the Brink Starbase to... Let's see, can I... Yeah, we don't have the Star Fortress technology yet. But we're working on it. 8 months away from it. Thankfully. Okay, we need a little bit more influence and then we'll finally be done here and we can bring all of our construction ships to start working on expanding in this direction. And they are moving towards taking Ugrown. I very much doubt that we're going to get that. That's okay though. It's a what, 13 slot ocean world?
Concluded.
That's the Fyrum is the real win there. So we're going for it. And they're actually bringing themselves closer to us as well, so the Federation invite is getting easier than ever. Banthuran Cartel is no longer a valid target. So I'm guessing that... Oh wow.
Colony establishment has begun.
Their territory...
System survey concluded.
Yeah, they're not a valid rival anymore, not because they don't exist, but just because they're getting destroyed. So we're going to have to deal with these guys soon.
Evasive maneuvers.
What have we got? Are the raiders back? Of course the raiders are back. Oh no, it's the science ship. Please don't kill my scientist. Alright, that's not the direction I want you to go. I want you to... First of all, let's turn that stance off. And you're going to go back to... You're going to go that way. Please let him get away.
Modification has concluded.
That is a powerful scientist. If I lose that scientist, I'm going to be pissed.
Is under fire.
Don't kill her. Okay, good. She got away.
Concluded.
Okay. Thank God. Wormhole travel, probably a good idea. Colony development speed, also probably a good idea. Let's do that first, because we do have a lot of new colonies to be setting up. And then we finished Star Fortress research. So guess what we get to do now? Finally upgrade all those bases that were not getting upgraded earlier in the series. Let's see. Advanced railgun, good idea. Advanced afterburners, probably a better idea. Engineering facility 2, best idea. Alright, Toraville Starbase. can be upgraded. Oh, wow. That's a more expensive upgrade than I thought. All right, so the Brink Station, the Starhold upgrade is happening right now. I need to go ahead and queue up. Let's do a defense grid supercomputer. And I will need to look into building different types of defense platforms in this series. That's one thing I would certainly like to do. So I haven't looked at my defense platforms yet. Okay, so let me go ahead and give the order for some of my most important stations. Those 3 specifically are going to be upgraded to Star Fortresses, starting now.
System survey concluded. We are being hailed.
By whom? Active sensor link for the galactic... Oh, no. Why? What makes you think I would ever accept that? That's not even a little bit of a good idea. All right, pause. Hang on. You build a starbase there, and then everyone else... Actually, you can auto-explore, please. We're still waiting on our other science ship to get back. Okay. So let's see what our current factions want from us. Yeah, they want me to be in a federation, which we will be soon. Our second largest faction is completely happy. Our third largest faction wants prosperity. So we could get more influence if we go for prosperity next. And that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Shipyard build cost and building costs reduced by 15%. Let's do it. Alright, so now we might be getting... Yep, we just started getting influence from them.
Completed.
Awesome. Alright.
War has been declared.
Not on us, though. Makes me panic a little bit every time, I have to admit. Alright, so I need, with one of my science ships... Actually, the one that I just gave the auto-explore order to. Let's go ahead and start getting this research done, because I keep forgetting it's here. And a number of these... Yeah, we don't have access to all of them. Oh god, yeah, that would take way too long. Never mind, don't do that. Just come here. We need to get access to those guys' borders before we try and do that. But I do have access to these borders, so research that.
Construction.
At least get started with that. And we need to colonize these worlds, probably. Should this be a human colony? I don't know. How's our project going? Oh, we finished modifying our species, didn't we? Let's take a quick look. Are we actually completely modified? Yes, we are. So wastefulness is gone among humans. Completely gone. All humans are no longer have that penalty. That's great news. And so we should go ahead and modify the Hirons, I think. So let's go ahead and apply this template to the remaining Hirons.
Situation
it's going to take 41 months. Oh, that's actually not that long. It might even be done before the end of this episode. Not bad. All right, so that is good news. Our energy income has gone down a little bit, though. All right, the Banthuran Cartel no longer exists. All right, we might have the opportunity to claim some systems here. We have received some rather troubling reports regarding the deteriorating health of Governor Eyes of Silver. That's the governor's name? The governor's name is Eyes of Silver? Oh, it is his name, isn't it? All right, so he is a substance abuser. That's a real shame, because his experience gain was the reason I hired him, and now he's a crappy governor. All right, so let's see what we can do here, as far as potentially taking some systems and helping to lock down this territory a little bit more. Because I would love to have Sirius not be a border system. Tell you what, if Sirius Prime built a construction ship and they went straight to take the Turim system, we could potentially take that. We could also take the Clea system right now if Suitor built a construction ship. So let's have Suitor Prime build a construction ship, because Clea was the system I tried to grab earlier as a defensive front, so that Onab and Epsilon Ind didn't need to be set up for that purpose. That's fantastic news. So this science ship before you do that, I want you to come down here, and I want you to survey Cytine. I want you to get down there as fast as possible. Also, the Hiram system is available to be taken. Wow, this is huge. This also kind of means we might need to dismantle some of our star bases, but it might allow for more effective defenses here if we move quickly. So, wow, holy crap. This has just changed priorities a lot, because if we can get all of these, if we can get these 3 systems, our defensive front against the Eliminators will be good. Then we just need to get the defenses in place. Let's take a look. They are superior to us in their naval capacity, but their technology level and their fleet power is equivalent. We are upgrading our ships too, so that might change the estimation somewhat. This science ship is back in Eschewing.
Ship upgrades applied.
Wow. Holy crap, I'm shocked. Right, you come down here and survey, please. We'll tell you what, heal first. Then come survey. Okay, looks like we have a non-aggression pact with the Copenhagen Trade Union. We've had their freedom guaranteed for a while. I mean, we could guarantee these guys independence as well. I mean, we did it for these guys. Why not? Why not for them? I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that way we're kind of the Multics block is now kind of boxed in.
Construction completed.
Okay, I've got a lot to do. Mining stations, research stations. All right, I don't want to spend any influence on anything else except for actually, I can build some stations back up.
System survey concluded.
All right.
Construction completed.
All right, so you need to go build a starbase in Clea as soon as we have the influence for it. For God's sake. Go, 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 go. Oh wait, also you in Sirius need to go to Turim. Alright, build a starbase in Clea. This is huge. Absolutely huge. Holy crap. Our science ship is on the way to Cytine. And he is actually a fast surveyor, so that is perfect for that purpose. Alright, active sensor link with the Hofir Coalition. I'm actually going to agree to this. Because we are now really reaching a point where I feel like... Yeah. So, they're not at peace at the moment. Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Multics. Oh, interesting. So they must have declared war on the Multics. That's okay. Well, if that's what they want to do, but... Right, can I go ahead and claim this? No, I need the influence for it.
System survey concluded.
And it's really Cytine that I need to claim first. And then we also need to claim Hiram if we can manage it.
A new world has been colonized.
A new world's been colonized. Which one? Toroville? It's Toroville. Alright, so was I going to have that be part of a new sector? Or was I going to let it be a core planet? Right now I can let it be a core. It's not hurting me, so I may as well. Let's go ahead and give the order to clear out some of these initial blockers. We're going to have you be here. We'll put a gene clinic down. We'll put you over here with an autochton monument.
Construction completed.
The Hiram have really turned out to be a productive addition to our little empire. Peaceful empire, but empire nonetheless. Here comes our science ship.
System survey concluded.
Holy crap, I'm so excited. This could work so well. Almost done with this starbase. And we need to fly over here as rapidly as possible.
Completed.
All right, good. Go there. Now, Clea, next step is get that thing upgraded. Same with the other ones. And of course, we already have defenses in place outside of these, so we can dismantle those later, but for now, those serve as a nice kind of backup if these fail, while we're still getting them added. And yes, I know there's energy that I need to build there, but that's not my high priority at the moment. This is exciting.
We
Holy
are
crap.
being hailed.
What do we have? Migration treaty proposal? Nice! Migration treaty with the lock-in mechanists. So we are now getting even better... Getting on even better terms with the lock-in mechanists, which we've been trying to do for a while. So Federation is well on its way. We just need to wait for that war to end. So we need to see... Need to watch the peace treaty notifications. Okay, this might be the moment of truth. It is. It is.
Research concluded.
Starbase in Cytine is going up. Colony development speed has just been improved. Let's go ahead and research the Curator Archaeology Lab. That is also now an Empire-wide modifier, which is kind of weird to me still, but that's what it is. And we still have room for the starbases that we're building as well.
Completed.
And once we've got the ones built up that we're adding, God, we can even add like another one here. We could get... Clea is the one that we really want, but we can keep going, honestly.
System survey concluded.
I'm going to go ahead and have my science ship survey these two systems. If we can get them, I'll get them. I'm going to take as much as I possibly can. Alright, so yeah, the TEM system has had some... I knew that was going to happen. Our focus has been elsewhere. Let's go ahead and pay a visit to these guys. Also, the Brink Station might be able to hold its own against them. Let's see. Yeah, the Defense Grid supercomputer is going up right now. And this will need to be a Star Fortress, so I will go ahead and give that order. Well, actually, no, I won't. Because I need to focus on... I need to put all of my resources into these new stations. Engineering Facility 2, that's fine. I think Destroyer Hull Points plus 200 would be the wisest choice here. The Higher End Research Project is done in 13 months. Yeah, that will be done this episode, actually. I just need to let it go for a little longer. Okay, so the Containment Casus Belli is now available to us, and they can use the Purification Casus Belli. What's happening here? Oh! Oh no, it's the pirates, of course. I just gave that order. I know that there's pirates. We've established this. Alright, so we're waiting in the... Oh, the Cytine station has been built. Good. Where are you? Let's go ahead and give that order. Upgrade. Go, go, go. Now we're just waiting on the Hiram system. Sitting there, twiddling our thumbs. Waiting for that 25.3 influence to roll in. Good. Hang on. The Clea system base is up. Let's go ahead and give the order for it to be a Starhold. Really need this to... go well. Right, so there is some debris in Mublar. We still have the first fleet on the way. I don't know. So I guess the station took care of the pirates, which is exactly what I wanted to see. That's great news.
Construction completed.
I have a science ship. I think there's one over here. Yeah, I'd rather have you come over here, please. So let's get that debris. And then you can go back to auto-exploring. Let's also put you back on evasive so that you properly evade. I'm glad I spotted that. Okay, Starbase in less than a month. Well, it'll take more than a month, but we'll be able to start it right now. Go. Now, is that project done yet? 6 months. Alright, now we just need to get back to the Turim system.
System survey concluded.
Holy crap, this is going
to
well.
the universe.
Alright, the Toraville system... I'll add more eventually there. Alright, Curator Archaeology Lab is done. That's great for our researchers. Hyperdrive 3, Proton Launchers, Gamma Laser. Let's go for Hyperdrive 3. That way we have a little bit more ability to hop rapidly through our territory. Alright, good. So some of our strongest stations are coming online. And as soon as I can get the term system, it looks like this is working out. It looks like this is totally working out. We're getting all the systems we wanted to, and now we have a better border thanks to the eliminators than we did before. We totally do. As long as I can get these set up, we're in a better position than we started out. The only thing is that I need to figure out which of these bases I want to shut down, because I don't need this many star bases. I can probably get rid of like the Onab and Epsilon Indy ones, for instance, if the Clio one is really strong. We could build it up to be a Citadel eventually, and it can probably do okay in most situations. But we are now in a much better position defensively. Okay, so the Sol station, I probably need to add... I don't have hangar bays yet because I haven't done that research. I could add an off-world trading company, but I think I'd rather this thing had a... I'd rather it had a defense grid supercomputer, honestly. I want the extra defense platforms. The Sol system is not that far from their territory. If they were to try and declare war, I would want my home world to be able to defend itself, honestly. Oh, the radiation levels on some wasteland regions of Torovo Prime appear to be greater than our previous scans had indicated. Colonists in several local settlements have complained of poor health, and birth rates are down. We are taking steps to evacuate the affected regions, but those measures will take time.
Species modification has concluded.
And there we have it. The Hiram modification is complete as well. Let's make sure that that went over without a hitch. It did. We can even modify the whole Fear in our territory as well, in the Tumbator, although I still have no idea where the frickin' Tumbator came from. But the whole Fear do have... I mean, let's see what we can do here. We can't make them intelligent, but we can make them... We can have them help our Unity output. That would be a nice kind of balance to what some of the other species have done. If I apply that template, how long will that take? Take 27 months? Do it. Orbital research mandate is halfway done. Let's take a look at our construction ships before I end the episode here and see what else we need to do. Yeah, now that this is done, we will need to go ahead and get the Turum system, but now that this is done, it's just a matter of getting all of this stuff built up as rapidly as we can. The Cytine station needs to be upgraded again. Okay, Roberto Aguero now has gale speed. That's great news as well. That's our main admiral. We're going to bring his ships back to heel. And we do need to bring one construction ship home. Yep. We need to get that system set up. And do I still have a science ship that's on the way to Mablar? Yes, I do. Right there. And do we still have a science ship that's getting that? Yes, I do. We're in the process of investigating Hodranus and Ukbia. Now, why are you returning to the Mublar system? Oh, because you're just upgrading there. Or you're just healing. If you were upgrading, you'd go back to the Sol system. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you go home anyway? That's where I wanted you to go regardless.
Construction completed.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Brink station to a Star Fortress as well. Because that, apparently, if we're going to have raiders coming in through there, I need that thing to lock down. Just to be able to lock down, period. Communications jammer is probably a good idea for the Sirius station. All right, so what I'm going to do at the beginning of the next episode is design my defense platforms for the first time. And I'm going to spend some time making a few different types and then really building each type at each major defense point so that those can be in place and we are in a relatively good defensive position. And then we just need to keep expanding this direction and moving towards getting a Federation set up. And then we can start looking seriously at the conditions and what we need to do moving forward to actually get a Federation victory for the series, which would be pretty cool to look at as well. Let's see. For the Ladelicon station, that's the one that is pretty close to Sol, so you probably need to have a communications jammer too. Let's do that. These stations are starting to look pretty good. And then I think... I don't know that we have any other colony ships on the way at the moment, so we do have some additional colonization to do once we've got the rest of this locked down. I would like to go ahead and control this as well, just so that that's no longer a concern whatsoever, and that we can focus purely on locking this down, and then we pretty much have our territory at that point. Cormagian also does need to be colonized. I can probably give those orders. I want to wait till Terrazed 3 is a little bit more colonizable. I don't have to, though. I could colonize it now. There's no reason to wait. So, let me go ahead and give those orders before the end of the... That can be a human world in the sector. could also terraform it. I've got the resources to terraform it. That's just fine. I'll send you from Earth. That's fine. And actually, no. Let's put you there. And then Terrazed can be colonized by whom? Humans would be better. Send you from Weemall. And yeah, just put you right there. Okay, we'll stop this episode here. I'm getting way too carried away because I had so much fun with the realization that we could actually lock this territory down. Now that Hadrian is surveyed, I also need to get a construction ship back out that direction. Let me go ahead and give the order for these things to be built, and then I want to tell him to come out that way so that we can get that added to our territory, if at all possible. I don't think, we might not get Hadrian, but we might go for Ukbia, because that would be just another really good defensive front to have to prevent them from getting very deep into our territory. I might even leave the station in Clea and set another one up here and dismantle these two, because ultimately that's a better defensive situation. Might maybe leave the one in Unab just in case the Marauders come back down. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.